Hi, my name is Nick, and this is Nick's Fort. If you are new here, welcome. Today I am in LA, and I am going to film at the MTV Movie Awards red carpet, and I'm gonna bring you guys behind the scenes. I make filmmaking tutorials, so if you're new here, you can subscribe below, and yeah, I think this is gonna be really cool. If you've never gotten to film on the red carpet, you're gonna get an inside look right now, so that's gonna be tight.
You see right through my naked eye, and we can't just waste it, 'cause I wouldn't stop to wonder why. There's a million reasons you leave me as I'm falling down, as I'm falling down.
Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna meet up with your host. So I met up with Shuttle back there, and we sat down, had a cup of coffee, and we reviewed some of the things that we're gonna do when we get there. So we went over all the questions that he's gonna ask. We also went over a couple of tips in terms of like how to do the interviews. So I gave him one of the tips I always give people is you ask a question, you let the interviewee, so this would be the celebrities, talk and talk and talk, and when they stop talking, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait a couple extra seconds and let them have an opportunity to keep talking. And that's just a really good tip for someone who's a host who's actually doing the interview. So went over that. Also, we went over the press kit that they hand out. They gave us a document, and it tells you if you can have wireless mics, which you can't. So we have a hardwired mic. It tells you what time you do your check-in. It tells you the schedule for the day. It tells you if there's power. It reviews a bunch of important information. So we reviewed that together in credentials. So now we need to go pick up our credentials and then make sure we're on time. So we're gonna go get our credentials now. All right, so we got our credentials, and now we are heading over to the check-in. You got to check in and get your stuff straight. So we're gonna do that, and then we're going to head over to the red carpet. We checked in, and now we're about to get on the shuttle bus right here. It's gonna bring us over to the red carpet. This is actually my third time doing this, so over the course of that time period, I learned a lot of nice little tips and tricks. So I'm sharing those now, and I'll share them as we continue. And we'll see you over at the red carpet. Woo! We made it to the red carpet, and as you can see, right here, celebrities will walk down here and they will stop here and they will do an interview with us. And actually, all of this will be filled with press, and it'll be a mess of people here. And actually, here, check out our spot. It's between these two tapes, pieces of tape right there. Our spot is about the size of a carry-on luggage, which is not a lot of room. So you really squeeze in here. But we got here early, so we got plenty of room. Plenty of time, shoot some intros, stuff like that. So we're actually gonna do that right now and get a little B-roll.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. With the black guys.
So the time is coming soon. Before we know it, the celebrities will be cruising down the red carpet. Two more things before that happens. One is when you are in this environment and you're working, you need to work first and be a fan second. So we might encounter an interview with someone that I really like or Shuttle really likes, but we're gonna do our job first. We're going to interview them, and then after the fact, you might say, hey, personally, I'm a huge fan of your work. I really like your stuff, and I think that's fine. The second thing is, when you are filming in this environment, you need to be ready to go at a moment's notice, because people come and go really, really fast, and it happens. It's kind of like a big blur. Camera needs to be on. You need to have your focus ready. You need to have your white balance. Everything needs to be set up, dialed in. Everything's ready to go really, really, really fast. So it's not to put a lot of pressure on yourself, but make sure you get here early enough. Make sure you do everything beforehand, run all your tests, so then when the moment comes, you're ready to capture it, because there's no redos on the red carpet, okay? You just get what you get. You've got to be ready.
We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys.
All right, guys, the red carpet is in full effect. We are filming here. It is going well. 2 quick little tips. One is shoot at f2.8, and that's going to give us a nice shallow depth of field, but not too shallow. And the other quick tip is we just ask everyone that we see to do an interview, and most people say yeah, and it's awesome.
Answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time.
Woo! So we just wrapped up shooting on the red carpet. It was fantastic. It's always super fun. And now I'm gonna go back to the hotel room, offload the footage, and start editing. This is a pre-recorded show, which is amazing, because usually I have to go back and edit it like as fast as I can to then publish this stuff as fast as we can. We actually have 2 days to do this, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, go back, start working on the edit, start pumping out the content that we made, and yeah, super successful red carpet shoot. So see you guys back at the hotel. I am exhausted. So I'm back in my hotel. I'm gonna start editing this footage. Usually after the fact, you have to like turn it around super fast, but they pre-recorded this. So basically it's gonna air on Monday. Right now it's Saturday. So I have a little bit more time to work on this. I'm gonna finish this all up in the next less than 24 hours, and it'll all be polished up, which is kind of cool because you just like finish the project and you're done. But I'm gonna get into the edit. I do have one more thought to share with you about this. So when we did our first red carpet interview experience, Shakan and I, we had all these crazy expectations going into it. We thought we were gonna interview this person, that person, and like get this and that. And we went into that and we tried to do that, and it didn't work out how we wanted it to, but it came out great. So if you have an opportunity to do something like this, just go into it knowing that what is gonna happen is gonna happen. The people who talk to you are gonna talk to you. You don't have control over the situation like you might want to, but you're still gonna get a lot of cool, fun, awesome content. And yeah, it's just kind of really cool to go into it with an open mind and say like, we're gonna get what we're gonna get, and it's gonna be fun. And like, it was so much less stressful than previous times for myself and for Shakan, and it was a really good experience going into it with that like sort of like headspace. But yeah, before you guys take off, if you guys drop a comment below, I love talking to you guys. If you give that thumbs up, a clickety clackety, aka push the little thumbs up if you dig the video. If you aren't yet subscribed, please subscribe below and pop on the notifications, and I'll see you guys in like a few days or next week, but very soon. Peace.